Hi, it's Sarah here from Crafting and Stamping, and I'm back with another quick tip. And today's tip is about taking some inspiration from your Christmas cards and decorations as you take them down in the new year, or even earlier if you don't like hanging on to things. And one of the things that I'm going to just sort of point out is that you can get inspiration from commercial Christmas cards as well as handmade Christmas cards. Obviously, the handmade Christmas cards you could recreate by getting exactly the same sort of stamp sets and dies. But the other thing that I wanted to point out is that this particular Christmas card was really good because it actually folds flat so that it goes in the post. And I do try and make some of those kinds of cards myself and share them with you. This was from one of my teammates, Leanne, and I thought this was a particularly beautiful example to use, but like I say, because of the fact that it folds flat. So, but it gives a 3D card that stands up. So that's one possibility. You could be looking at, like I say, the handcrafted ones with a view to making them just the same for yourself next year. The other thing that you can do is have a little look for this one. Then there's an idea of using some of your branch stamps, snowflakes, if you've got the right sizes of these things, baubles. But even if not, then this actually I think is a great example of something that could give you a very pretty colour combo. So you could take the pale blue, you might want to go for something like Coastal Cabana or Pool Party, a little bit of Night of Navy and gold. So, and the thing is that colour combo you can use not just for Christmas, but for any sort of time of the year. So that's another example. And one of the things that I would suggest is that you might want to just use a smartphone to take photos of these so that you can pop them in an album. You could put a few notes on about why you've kept it. Either it could be layout, it could be the idea of mixing branches and baubles, it could be the colour combo. With this one, I thought that this is one that I could use the same idea of having 3 items. Now, it could be Christmas trees, but it could be 3 baubles across there, or it could be 3 snowmen, and you just need 2 different sizes of whatever item it is. Or you could even go with 3 exactly the same size. And then you could use your die cut words or even possibly stamp over the top. So that one I kept for the layout. I like the idea of 3 items with the words over the top. With this one, I like the idea that we've got a sentiment in the middle and then characters going around. And we could use snowmen, we could use reindeer, Santa, penguins. We've got all of these different items within our stamps, within our dies, etc. So again, for me, that the idea was the layout, having a sentiment and then having characters around. And it doesn't have to be these same characters. It's whatever you've got in your stash. Then for this one, again, I like the layout with the white space around. I thought that's a nice idea. And you could do some of this with stamping or die cuts, and maybe you could stamp a background by just masking it off and using sponge daubers to create your background, and then just have a few elements overlap. So again, for me, that was a layout one. And not just cards, I'm not sure how easy I'm going to find it to pop this beast in, but Christmas decorations. I've got this wonderful big reindeer here, and I love the colour combo. So I've got crumb cake, I've got silver, and I would say probably blushing bride, and a bit of white or cream, either one would do. So have a look as well at your Christmas decorations as you're putting them away to see whether you can take inspiration from them. So like I say, this is a good one to do at this time of year as you start taking everything down again, to just make a few notes. And some of them, like the colour combos, you'd be able to use year round. Even this one, if you go for something, if you want to do a card for Valentine's, then you could go with 2 different size hearts and have a trio of hearts and Happy Valentine across the centre. Or if it's Easter, then some Easter characters or Easter eggs in there. So like I say, not just for Christmas. Have a little look at what you've got, what you've received, and what it inspires you to create. So I hope that that's helped. Please do subscribe to my channel below for a quick tip every Friday and a quick video, a quick card every Monday. Thank you for stopping by.